Good evening, everybody. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for Sunday, the 24th of April, 2022. Interesting day today because we got back into the swing of things with gameplay after yesterday being an entire day dedicated to DSP React down the rabbit hole, Wings of Redemption, which, by the way, is very successful at this point. You know, taking a look at the videos, 24 hours in from them being uploaded. Really good views for anything on my channel. Not to say that they're good views for, in general, anything on YouTube, but pretty darn good. I'm taking a look right now. Part 1 over 7,000 views. Part 2 around 3,000 views. And each part after that, anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 views. And climbing, by the way. Feedback is outstanding. Everyone's basically saying they absolutely loved it and want to see me do more. They want to see me do this kind of content moving forward, not because of the drama aspect, surprisingly enough. Some people are like, oh, it's because it was dramatic or whatever. No, they're like, wow, Phil, we actually liked your insight, what you added to it by adding your own perspective on the thing that you were talking about at the time. A lot of people like that I took my time to give informative thoughts and pause the video to give a well thought out narrative, as opposed to some people who do these kind of videos basically just talk right over it, or don't pause, and then, there's no value added. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. It's on demand right here on the channel. 5 parts, 5 hours. I know most people don't have 5 hours to sit around and watch it, but a lot of people are loving it, all right? And I'm happy about that. Already this morning on the podcast, we talked about the future. The next thing coming would definitely be me reacting to my own Down the Rabbit Hole video that's only about 30 minutes long, but being that it took me 5 hours to get through a 2-hour video on Wings, if you do the math, it would probably take me about 2 hours to get through my own video, right? Probably. So, we'll see what happens, because we're 5 members away from hitting the membership goal this month. If you're watching this video on demand and you're not a member and you want to make that happen, make that Down the Rabbit Hole reaction video a reality. Become a member. Let's hit the goal tomorrow of 400 members. Or better yet, let's do it overnight. Come back to stream tomorrow morning. We already hit it. That would be superb. Okay? That was pretty much the subject of the pre-stream podcast today, was what happened yesterday with the first React content I've ever done. First stream today was Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. We did manage to finish up at the Attack of the Clones movie, and move into Revenge of the Sith. We actually almost completed Revenge of the Sith, which is cool, because we've been in this prequel trilogy for a while now. It'd be great to get to the third and final trilogy of Star Wars movies. Looks like we'll be doing that later on this week. The late stream tonight was more I Am Fish based on your votes, because it was members who voted for tonight's game on Game Pass. And we got 2 stages done tonight. Both second stages, one for the piranha and one for the flying fish. The piranha is cool because it's a lot of puzzles and tricky stuff. The flying fish is so challenging. The first stage I remember was very hard. This one was even harder. You went from sewers to an underground cave system to a freaking, basically reference to one of their earlier games, Surgeon Simulator 1 and 2, and there's direct plot tying the games together. It was wild. We ended up finishing a little bit early, like 10-15 minutes early, because there was no time to do a whole other stage. So I ended up just doing a little bit of Q&A with the viewers on stream. I didn't record that. It was only like 10 minutes, so it wasn't a big deal. But it was a great day. Overall, support was kind of slow on the Lego streams, but I'm not shocked. The Lego streams haven't been getting a lot of support. We had someone who came in and did a giant tip tonight on the I Am Fish stream. So that, ended up overall a pretty good day for support. Now let's talk about tomorrow, all right? Last streaming day of the week for me. Elden Ring on the first stream. We are heading into the end game stuff at this point, right? We're actually exploring, we're in the middle of exploring stuff that I had missed, but once we're done with that, we're going to go to the end game areas. Likely I'll end up having a lot of challenge, but it should be a lot of fun to watch me start doing these as well. Should be a good time. Tomorrow night, Skyrim After Hours. We're doing the Companions quest line and trying to finish it up. And then once that's done, we're going to actually do one Daedric quest that's been hanging, lingering, because I needed a Daedra heart for the longest time. I finally got it, so I want to do it. And then we're going to head into one of the DLCs. I don't know which one yet. I'm interested in either, but I think it's time to start finally do a DLC now that we're over 4 hours into this playthrough. 4 hours. 4 months into the playthrough, 90 hours in. Let's start one of the DLCs. Okay? That's tomorrow's streaming day. I'm off on Tuesday. The coming week is going to be an interesting mix. It's going to be, Lego and Elden Ring on the main streams, and quite frankly, it'll be the home stretch of both games, okay? The night streams will be a combination of more Game Pass stuff that people will be voting on and Skyrim. If we finish I Am Fish and maybe we get into another Game Pass game, and after that, what I might do is do a night where we go through Game Pass again and we start picking other new games that we're interested in maybe trying out, okay? Also, later this week, there's a DLC for Bug Snacks of all games. I know, a year and a half later, a free DLC, but it's not clear when it's coming out. They're saying Thursday, but they haven't promised a time frame. And since they haven't promised a time frame, I have a hard time kind of saying, oh, let's do it Thursday, because I don't know when it's going to be out. It's 3 hours long, so it has to be a mainstream. I'm almost thinking wait till Friday and maybe do it as the mainstream on Friday, okay? So that's coming this week, and then when I beat either Elden Ring or Lego, the next game coming is WWE 2K22. After I beat the other game that's lingering, I actually don't know what else we'll be doing. We have to think about it, okay? Great streaming day today, guys. Had a lot of fun. I hope that you guys will join me tomorrow for my final streaming day of the week. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. Thanks for all the engagement. I mean, this whole React project I did yesterday, DSP Reacts, engagement's sky high. Subs are way up. Likes are way up. Video comments are way up. Keep it that way, man. Let's do it. Let's keep the engagement going and get more people interested. Thank you so much. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Peace out.